2022 Subaru WRX first look and ride. Rest easy. Subi faithful, we hop in the passenger seat with Scott Speed for a quick taste of the new Rex WRX fans can exhale. The freshly unveiled 2022 Subaru WRX indicates the development team has not lost sight of what makes this car special. The designers did not imbue the thing with an outrageous grille or superfluous appendages to stimulate social conversations and generate shares. The new 5th generation WRX is sure to garner likes much as it always has, but now with a bigger 2.4-liter turbo boxer 4 engine, a substantially improved chassis, vastly improved infotainment, and a new outrageous color they call Solar Orange Pearl. It would have been easy to hate the new shape if they had precisely followed the somewhat awkward contours of the 2022 Subaru Impreza sedan when they updated the new Rex to the Subaru Global platform. But the WRX is far more pleasing because the nose and headlights are tidier, and its front fascia features familiar fog light jowls at the corners. In back, the rear fenders, roof, doors and magma taillights flow together in a more cohesive way, and the fender stampings themselves have been resculpted to produce a haunchy, wide-body stance that suits the car well. Perhaps the most controversial new design element is the use of generous molded cladding along the side spats and the wheel arch surrounds. The plastic-specific texture is said to have a beneficial effect on aerodynamics because it prevents airflow separation that can add drag. That benefit seems minutely theoretical to us, but it'll still be useful for hiding unsightly stone chip damage if an owner invariably rallies theirs around in the dirt. This seems wholly appropriate considering the WRX's rally heritage, even if the treatment does create a mildly clunky rear three-quarter view and make the orange one appear to be the official car of Halloween. Much of this is beside the point to the WRX faithful, who hanker for an affordable, well-balanced all-wheel drive sports sedan with a turbocharged boxer engine and, preferably, a manual transmission. This last point is surprisingly important to the WRX, because Subaru representatives told us that over 75% of the outgoing model was sold with the 6-speed manual gearbox. Well, the manual is back as before, and it is once again the standard offering in the base, premium and limited trims. This car is highly favored among the Save the Manuals crowd, and will remain so in the future. Despite this, Subaru seems intent on improving the performance and appeal of the optional CVT. Our hosts went out of their way to characterize that Subaru Performance Transmission, SPT, as an automatic transmission, which is fair enough because a CVT is a variety of automatic. But this is indeed a CVT, albeit a high-functioning one with a simulated 8-speed manual mode that can fire off crisp shifts so much quicker than last year that it comes across as a dual-clutch transmission. The SPT comes with a supplemental oil cooler when optioned in the premium and limited trims, and it is the sole offering in the new top-level GT trim. That's top-level, for now, because they're not talking about a new STI just yet. The new GT, pictured above, doesn't just differ from a limited in terms of which transmission comes standard. You'll also get grippy Recaro seats, matte gray wheels, shift paddles, and multi-mode adaptive dampers, a WRX first. The steering effort and transmission shift aggressiveness are driver selectable, too. And you can use a drive mode select touchscreen menu to choose from different preset configurations or cook up your own individual setting. These features are only available on the GT, though, so you'd have to be willing to forego the manual to get them. Whichever transmission or trim level you choose, it'll come bolted to a new 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder boxer engine. Aside from the larger displacement, this engine also features a turbocharger with an electronic wastegate. The end result is hard to judge by looking at the specs. Because on paper the new engine only makes 3 extra horsepower, 271 versus 268, both at 5,600 revolutions per minute, and generates the same 259 pound-feet of torque over the range of 2,000 to 5,200 revolutions per minute in both cases. Subaru representatives are quick to point out that the power and torque curves are both broader and flatter outside of these peak values, which does ring true considering the extra 400 cc of displacement. No driving was allowed at this event, so the only way we got a sense of this was by donning a helmet and riding shotgun around a racetrack with former Formula One driver and current Subaru Rallycross ace Scott Speed. The engine did pull hard and felt like it was not the least bit peaky, and both the new ultra suede seats in the Limited, replacing leather, and the Recaros in the GT kept a firm enough grip. There was no need to seek out a grab handle as Speed hurtled headlong through the corners.